Moving on, high school graduation ceremonies are typically full of never-ending optimism and an effusive celebration of the kids getting their diplomas. But an English teacher from Massachusetts is a trending topic this afternoon because he went another route. Check out this quote from David McCullough Jr. as he spoke to the graduating class at Wesley High School. He says, yes, you've been pampered, cosseted, doted upon, helmeted, bubble-wrapped. Yes, capable adults with other things to do have held you, kissed you, fed you, wiped your mouth, wiped your bottom, trained you, taught you, tutored you, coached you, listened to you, counseled you, encouraged you, consoled you. You've been nudged, cajoled, wheedled, and implored. You've been feted and fawned over and called sweetie pie. But do not get the idea you're anything special, because you're not. Ouch. It just hurts listening to it. It's so just caustic, kind of. Well, he went on with more. He says he was just trying to give the teens a reality check as they entered the dog-eat-dog competitive world of adulthood. What do you think about his message? Is he on the right track here, or is high school graduation not the right time for a speech like this? Joining us to discuss this topic and more, we have today's guest, David Ramsey, president of the Phoenix Film Critics Society. No doubt, it was very blatant and harsh, I would say.
Way too harsh. I mean, high school graduation is a time of celebration, and I would guarantee you that a lot of those kids have jobs. They've been doing things on their own all along. There are a few that may fall into that category, and if he's talking about from the time they were babies, that's one thing. But during high school, a lot of those kids actually do work. They work hard. The school is not that easy. It's not a walk in the park, unless maybe for that school it is. But a lot of them do have more things going on than just being coddled by their parents.
And he doesn't know each and every one of their personal family situations. He doesn't know what they've been through. So I just think it was pompous
Very
of
much
him
so.
to even
to think he knows who they are.
Exactly.
I mean, it's okay to put a little bit of you got to be prepared for what's coming,
right,
but don't blast them all at the same time and belittle them. It was inappropriate, I thought.
No doubt. There's a way to say, look, it is a dog-eat-dog world out there. It is tough. You are going to work hard. Nothing is going to be handed to you. That said, you have the brains. You can do whatever you set your mind to if you work hard.
Exactly, and that's what it is. I know that one of my daughters told me that she wished she'd worked really hard her freshman year in college, like she has the past 3 years. Somewhere along the line, she realized, hey, it's something I have to do, and she started working hard. And that's all the kids need, is just a little bit of push, usually, not to be torn down first.
Right.
That never works.
You know, it's interesting because a lot of people online actually thought this guy was dead on, and they supported his speech. I think I understand the idea behind it, letting them know it is a harsh world. I just think it could have been said better and not as a
yeah, you got to leave it as an up anyway. With you still can do it.
Absolutely. Tone. Yes, exactly. Well, Brad Cooper says it's good for these kids to get a healthy dose of reality. None of them are special. That's just the way of the world. Get over it. Melissa Williams says those students earned that celebration. Save your sage advice for your classroom. You sound like a bitter old-timer. I have to agree with her.
Absolutely.
Gina Perez says, well, it's true. I knew that when I graduated, but that didn't stop me from doing what I wanted to do successfully. And then Fritz Lee says, this teacher should be required to take a course in logic. He is using generalizations that could apply to many of the students and making a hasty conclusion regarding the entire class without considering all of the variables. And that's what I have a problem with.
Absolutely agree with you.